Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me. We are doing our Microdose Pilates series, and today we are focusing on arms and shoulders. So we have optional equipment. Equipment is always optional. You still get a really good workout without it, but we are using our ankle weights on our wrists. So on the Upchurch Pilates Instagram page, I've linked some different ones on Amazon if you are interested. So since this is kind of a shorter workout, we're going to go ahead and get right into it. So we have our optional wrist weights on our wrist. And we're just going to start in a nice goalpost position. We want our back to be nice and straight. We want our shoulders to be pretty stable here. We don't want them down here. We want up in a nice goalpost. And we're just gonna start by doing some slides out and in. We're gonna do this for 30 seconds. Really starting to warm up the shoulders with some nice shoulder mobility. Really feeling that motion when we extend and draw it back in. 2 more seconds. All right, last one. We're gonna do some raises. So again, I'm looking at myself in the mirror to make sure that my arms stay stable because as I talk, they tend to fall. So we're gonna do some raises and slowly draw it back down. We are, again, not just focusing on the arms, but we're focusing on the shoulders, happening in the shoulder blades. Few more seconds. Checking in that our back is nice and stable. 5 seconds. All right, we're going to curl our arm down like we're making the capital E, really feeling that bottom arm, feeling that shoulder of the arm at the bottom. I don't know how to word that more eloquently. Five more seconds. All right, I'm gonna do a nice little bicep curl here, and then you're gonna pull back as if you're pulling something towards you. Release, come back down. So we're curling, pulling, bringing it back. On the curl, we want it to be nice and slow, and I want you to imagine that you're holding something really heavy. So we're engaging those muscles, even if we're not really holding something. 10 more seconds of this. All right, so now that our shoulders are nice and warmed up, we're gonna come into a quadruped position here. And we're just gonna start by doing some nice little rotational work. Just reaching that arm up to the ceiling and bringing it back down. The other side, our knees are both heavy on the mat. We're just getting some nice rotation. One more time each side. Our gaze is up with our hand. All right, and I'm making sure that everything is nice and square and our back is in a nice neutral position. We're not hinging at that lumbar spine. We're gonna go ahead and extend that left hand out. We're just gonna raise and lower, making sure that that shoulder blade is nice and stable. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to the other side. Tap that down. Again, we're making sure that our back is nice and straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right. We're going to extend that arm out to the side and do the same thing. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, my voice is quaking. All right, and to the other side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down onto the forearms. Let's take a little mini child's pose. And then up on our forearms, bring your knees closer to you. We're gonna be up on our toes. We're just gonna push up and we're gonna pedal our feet. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and come down onto your stomach, arms overhead, and we're gonna do something called pre-swimming. So it's not the full swimming movement because we are just focusing on our arms. We're just going to have our face resting above the mat. Our nose is hovering an inch or two from the ground. We're gonna just take our right arm and bring it back down. Our left arm. Just gonna alternate. If you want to increase the challenge, you can inhale, bring both arms up, and do the swimming motion without the legs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. I am sweating. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I've really got to work on my arms, so this is good for me. All right, we're gonna move on to the scarecrow. We are almost done. We have 1 minute left. So we're gonna do the scarecrow. So we are back in that active position. We're gonna start by raising our wrist, raising our elbows, extending overhead. Come back, elbows down, wrist down. Wrist, elbows, extend, back, elbows, wrist. Wrist, elbows, extend, back, elbows down. Now make sure that your wrists are nice and straight. They're higher than the elbows. And then when you extend and come back, your wrists are still higher. Let's do that one more time. Wrist, elbows, extend, back, elbows, wrist. All right, guys, great job. Let's come into a child's pose. Take a nice deep breath here. You can always play around with the amount of weights that you have, whether you have them or not. It's always optional, but that was just a quick little 10-minute arm workout. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and thank you for spending this time with me, and just hope you had a nice little positive movement experience and have a great rest of the day.